Hello and welcome to the Sunday special interview. I am your host, Lewis Carlin. We're heard right here on the Alliance Pro Wrestling Network. Very excited today because on the line with me today is one of the fastest rising stars on the Maritimes pro wrestling scene. I'm talking about Mya Malek. Mya, welcome back to the show. This is the second time you've been here.
Thank you so much. It's good to see you again, Lewis.
It's good to be talking to you again. Since the last time we spoke, you had a different mask. I just want to talk about the mask. You got the new mask; looks absolutely fantastic. Did you design the mask on your own, or how did you come up with that design for the mask?
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I do love this mask a lot more. It was supposed to be my first mask, but I ran into some problems.
Okay.
Basically just not listening with my gut and listening to other people. So that's why I kind of had the purple mask. But after some long thought and I kind of thought about it and I just went back to what I originally wanted, which was embracing my culture and going with the mask with the cedar tree on it.
Just looks absolutely fantastic. I will say, and I hope you don't mind, it looks a lot better than the first mask.
Oh,
100,
I 100% agree.
100%, one hundred
The first
percent.
mask was terrible. You can say it.
No, no, okay. You said it, so I don't need I don't need to say it. But no, fantastic, fantastic mask. And you made a very dramatic video introducing that mask. Tell me a little bit about that dramatic video. I thought it was really cool. Did you come up with that idea? Who came up with the idea for that really dramatic video of the introduction of the new mask?
Yes, I did come up with that. I love the Disney movie Mulan, and so I wanted
Okay.
to use the song Reflection for it because I think it was a great metaphor for what my new mask was, and it was kind of embracing and empowering the new me and getting rid of the old mask
Okay.
and just embodying what I wanted to be as a wrestler.
Okay, no, great video. You seem to have a lot of fun on TikTok. You make some very entertaining videos. One of my favorites was when you were like, I'm gonna beat. Excuse me, my throat is killing me today, as I told you earlier. When you say, "I'm gonna beat everybody," when were you booked for those shows, you have a lot of fun with the TikTok videos. So tell me, you must really enjoy the videos and like is it, I mean, the last one you did, we're going to talk about a little later, where you're trying to decide which costume you're going to wear for the next show. So tell me about the TikTok videos. What do you enjoy about making those TikTok videos so much?
I love making videos. It's super fun. I definitely have a creative side, so I like to use it. But yeah, I like to beat everyone up, so I always say that in my videos.
Now,
Just being honest in my videos, I guess.
yeah, no, great stuff. I know in the one of the past videos you were playing Pokemon. You were like, I'm going to catch all the Pokemon. Have you caught all the Pokemon yet?
I love Pokemon. I beat that game, but I didn't catch all the Pokemon, but I
Okay.
did catch a lot of the good ones.
Okay, okay, there we go. Well, my daughter plays Pokemon Go, and she kind of got me hooked. So I take my phone and walk around the area looking for Pokemon as well. So it's a very addicting game.
It's so fun.
Yeah, no, it is. So you guys, Kaizen Pro Wrestling, you're back in front of crowds again. It seems like it's on a regular basis now. So it must be a great feeling being in front of crowds again.
Yes, it's amazing. Actually, the next Kaizen show will be the first one that will have the full capacity again. So
Okay.
that's going to be super exciting because as a wrestler, I've never gotten to really experience that yet. So I'm very excited for things to slowly go back to normal in the wrestling world.
Yeah, no, it's a great time. I mean, I've went to my first show in a very long time, 2 weeks ago. I actually drove out to Seaway Valley Wrestling. Great show. It was so great to be in front of to be in a live show. So I'm very happy everything's finally getting back to normal for professional wrestling. But on September 4th, you had a huge scramble match for Kaizen against a couple of top stars, and you came out victorious. So tell me a little bit about that match.
Yes, so that was a last minute thing that I was put in just under some circumstances where my original opponent couldn't make it. But I tried really hard to figure out a strategy super quickly. And I ended up taking out Kyle Boone. I looked at all the opponents, there were a few of them, and I was like, I'm gonna go for Kyle Boone for the double foot stomp. I figured he's the one I'm gonna beat with that move, and it worked, so I'm super glad I won that victory.
Yeah, big victory. Now,
great wrestlers in that scramble.
Absolutely, absolutely. A lot of top stars in that scramble. Now you mentioned that your original opponent, unfortunately, the match didn't take place. It was supposed to be Delmy Exo. So what happened? Was she not able just to make the show, or what happened with that match? What happened with Delmy?
Yes, it was supposed to be Delmiak, so I believe there was just some issues getting across the border, so unfortunately she just couldn't make it into town.
And then it was going to be Madison Miles, but that match got changed as well. So if you don't mind me asking, what happened with the Madison Miles match? Because I thought that would have been a fantastic match, you against Madison Miles.
Yes, Madison was actually on my bucket list, as I told you, I think, in our last interview. So I
Yeah.
was very excited to wrestle Madison and have my first female match. But I think one of the other wrestlers also couldn't make it for the scramble, so we just had to change some things up there
Okay.
last minute.
Okay, fair enough. Now, yeah, I know when they announced you against Delmy, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a great match for Mia. But then when that match got scrapped, and then I saw Mia versus Madison, I'm like, oh wow, this is like a dream match for Mia. So I kind of got excited, but then unfortunately, but you'll get them down the road. Are you hoping to get Delmy Exo down the road for Kaizen? Do you think that match will happen?
I'm always hoping. I would definitely wrestle Delmy or Madison, so fingers crossed, I guess.
Okay, I'll cross my fingers as well. I'll cross my fingers as well. So after the match, tell me a little bit about Goaty. What's the deal with Goaty? I saw the interview where you had the goats. I'm assuming it belonged to one of the wrestlers that you took, and I think you were stomping on the goat. I saw a clip of that as well. But tell me a little bit about Goaty. Is this going to be a regular thing for you, or is this just something that you stole from one of the wrestlers?
So in the scramble, Bobby Orlando was being really mean, and he called my cedar tree a Christmas tree, and I was not
Oh,
happy about that.
oh
So
no.
when I won the match, I saw the goatee there on the floor, unattended. So I picked him up and I claimed him as my own. But after the show, Bobby got a little mad and took him back, unfortunately. So I couldn't add him permanently to my collection.
Okay, okay, I could. How did you come up with the name Goaty? That's such an original name. Was that you just come up with the name on the fly when the interviewer asked you if you're going to name the goat, or was that going to be the name of the goat going forward?
So my favorite video game right now is Animal Crossing, and my favorite character
Okay.
is Bunny the Bunny. And so I thought, why not make it Goaty the Goat? Just seemed too perfect.
Okay.
But I
Great.
don't know if Bobby's gets that name, which is very sad for Goaty.
I think Goaty goes perfect with you. I kind of hope you get your hands on Goaty again and you're able to keep Goaty. So
Me too. I hope so too. I think Bunny would really like Goaty.
you go put you can put a little mask on Goaty as well. So
I could. That's a really good idea. Thank you, Louis. I'm gonna try and do that.
sorry, I'm laughing. I just said Goaty was this. I was when you named the Goaty, I just was hysterical laughing. So I apologize.
No, that's okay. It was meant to be a funny name. Cute little funny name.
Okay, so Delmy Exo was gonna be your first ever women's match. Is that correct?
Yep, that's correct.
Okay, so just curious, how come it took taking so long? I mean, you've been wrestling for about a year and a half now, if I'm not mistaken. But why is it taking so long for you to have your first women's match?
I think it's a couple of factors, just mostly because there isn't many women in the Maritimes, and because I started in the pandemic world, it's a lot harder, I guess, to get people in that are not local. So I
Okay.
feel like I was just wrestling local talent, and they're just mostly all males.
Okay, so are you hoping that more women sign up for the Kaizen Pro Wrestling Academy and maybe we get some more women talent in the Maritimes?
Well, I don't want to spoil alert, but
Okay.
there's already probably a couple coming in, so stay tuned for that, I guess.
Okay, and many new faces from the Kaizen Pro Wrestling Academy were making their debut recently for Kaizen Pro Wrestling. What are your thoughts on the new talent coming out of Kaizen Pro Wrestling?
Yes, so there's
Yeah.
a lot of new talent coming out of the Kaizen Academy. They're all fantastic. I always go and train with them just to see, who my opponents are going to be so I can try and beat them. And I'm
Okay.
really impressed with all of them. So lots of exciting things happening for Kaizen and the Academy for sure.
Well, you won't try to beat them. You will beat them, right? Right,
I'm going
Mia?
to beat everybody,
Yeah.
Lewis.
You're gonna beat everybody.
I'm going to beat everybody.
So on the last show, there was some Ontario talent. Actually, a couple of good friends of mine, Aiden Prince, Reverso, in addition, Gabriel Fuerza, and you already mentioned Kyle Boone. What were your thoughts on the Ontario talent that showed up, and were you able to train with any of them?
So yes, I was actually blown away by them. I trained with them the night before the show, and it was just I was sitting there and I thought to myself, wow, it's like there's 5 Kobe Christs in the ring right now.
Yeah.
Literally just so talented and so happy to be wrestling. I really enjoyed meeting all of them. And El Reverso especially, he showed me a couple things, so I was super happy about that.
Yeah, no, he's Reverso is a great guy. He's a good friend of mine, great guy. But I'm thinking Mya Malek versus Reverso, mask versus mask. What do you think?
Oh, that'd be amazing. I don't know if I could beat him though. That'd be tough. He's really good.
I'll give you a little secret, a few secrets. I know how you can defeat the Reverso. So if the match
Oh,
ever
tell
happens,
me, tell me.
well, they're secrets, so I can't tell them on on the podcast. But I'll give you a few
All right,
secrets.
I'll connect with you later.
Okay. So your fan support seems to be growing each and every time. I know you've posted pictures of people are drawing for you, kids are drawing for you. I see a lot of photos with you with kids. It must be just a tremendous feeling knowing that you're being accepted by the fans.
Yes, it's amazing. The fans are so fantastic. They come up to me, during and after the shows, and they say just the nicest things. And it's really great to be such a positive person for them. So that's kind of my goal. One of my goals is just to be a role model for these young kids, especially. So I'm really happy that that's, a big chunk of my fan base. There was even this one girl who dressed up like me, and it was just the cutest thing ever.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna again. You gotta be. That's gonna be a great feeling, and you're getting better and better and better on each and every show. That's gonna be a great feeling as well. What would you How would you compare Mya Malek when you first started to Mya Malek right at this moment?
Oh, it's a 180-degree difference for sure.
Okay.
She was definitely not confident and just starting to find herself. And I think, a year later, it's very different. Definitely lots of support too. I think before there wasn't a lot of support, so maybe that's where the confidence wasn't coming in. But now it's just amazing, and we got a great team, and I'm surrounded by a lot of amazing people. So that makes all the difference when you have that.
Absolutely, and I am proud to say that I've been a Mya Malek fan for quite some time. Like I said, you're getting better and better in each and every show, and I think you have a very bright future in professional wrestling.
Oh, thank you so much, Louis.
My pleasure, my pleasure. Now you have the October shows for Kaizen Pro Wrestling, and I mentioned it earlier. You made a TikTok video trying to decide which costume you're going to wear. I think Dave wants you to wear a costume. So have you decided which costume you're going to wear for the shows, or not yet?
Yes, so I know exactly what costume I'm gonna wear. I'm not gonna tell you though, because it's a secret, but
Okay.
it's gonna be great. And it's not any of the costumes that I wore in the TikTok video. It's a new one.
Okay, well, I'm sure I look forward to that. I'm sure all the fans are looking forward to that as well. I personally want to see what costume Kobe Christ is going to wear, but
Oh, yeah.
I guess we'll have to wait. What is it, October 17th, I believe?
So there's 2 shows. October 16th is the bar show, and then October 17th is the
Okay.
all ages one.
Oh,
But I don't know, Dave might have trouble getting Kobe Christ in a costume. We'll see.
okay, we'll see. I'll see if he. I'm sure Dave will wear a costume if
Oh yeah, I think he would.
I can see him going as Dracula. I don't know why I see him as Dracula.
I could see him as like, I don't know, a big banana. Yellow banana. I don't know why.
Okay, now I'm scrapping Dracula. Now I want him to go as a banana. So,
Right? It'd be so funny. Like those, remember those cartoon ones that wore the pajamas?
oh yeah, but yeah, my daughter used to watch that. But bananas and pajamas. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he should go as.
Okay. Well, now I am praying that he goes as a banana. So,
Me too, Louis. Me too.
do you have an opponent for those shows yet, or nothing's been booked yet?
Nothing's been announced just yet, but no matter who I wrestle, I'm gonna wear the same costume because it's gonna be great.
All right. Well, looking forward to that. Now, on a past show, you lost to Max Power. So I was thinking, would you like another shot at Max Power maybe at one of these shows to see if you get that win back?
Yeah, maybe. I have some, you know, some anger towards Max Power. I'd like to rip off his suit sometime.
Okay.
That that'd be fun. I think I
Okay.
could get him next time.
Okay, yeah. Well, hopefully you'll get another shot. I'm sure you could. I'm sure you'll be victorious in the next match with Max Power. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking of Dave Boyce coming as a banana. So
I'm sorry
uh,
to have left that
yeah,
image in your
in my
mind.
head, I might be laughing for the rest of the for the rest of the
Me
interview. So,
too. Me too.
oh man, so there's a clip actually of you training with Kobe Christ, and Kobe Christ that gives you a reverse pile driver, and you mentioned that you would only trust Kobe Christ to perform that move on you. How long does it take for you to actually trust like Kobe Christ or anybody to perform a move like that could be so dangerous?
I guess it depends. The reason why I trust Kobe with it is because I've been in the ring with him. He's been training me for months now, so I know that it was gonna be safe. I would let Kobe do any move on me. That's no issue. I think with anyone else, it depends on the move and who they are, I guess, and are they known to be safe? It definitely takes a lot to trust someone enough to do that move, though. He might be the only one I'd take that move from.
Okay, fair enough. No, Kobe Christ is one of the best. I've been a fan of his for such a long time. And you actually had a match with Kobe Christ. Was shown on the Limitless Wrestling YouTube channel. Wasn't a very long match, but how did it feel standing across the ring from your trainer in an actual match? Were there like giant butterflies flying around in your stomach? Were you nervous? How did it feel actually facing off against Kobe Christ in a match?
Oh, I was very nervous. It was one thing to just be in training with him in the ring, but to have a match with him, I mean, I knew he was gonna win. That's why it was so short. He's just way better than me. But it was fantastic. You always learn every time you're in the ring with him, and it was super fun. And maybe one day we'll have a match in front of a big crowd. You never know.
No, no, it can happen. Could you see that Kaizen Pro Wrestling Championship around your waist?
No, I don't think.
Okay.
I'll have to keep beating everybody,
Yeah,
and then maybe.
I was gonna say that's the spirit. That's the spirit. No, I don't think so. That's the spirit, Mia.
I'll have to train a lot harder, and we'll see. Anything can happen, I guess.
Okay. Would you like to see if more women are are brought in for Kaizen Pro Wrestling? Would you like to see a women's title eventually brought in?
Yeah, that'd be interesting. If there is a woman's title, though, I will beat up that woman.
You will definitely be the Kaizen Pro Wrestling Women's Champion. With that 100%, you'll probably hold the belt like forever. I don't think anybody could would they be able to defeat you for it. Not
No, no
even
one
not even
can
not
beat
even
me.
Del Miexo.
No, not even Del Miexo.
All right, so hopefully they'll introduce women's title. I can see them doing it. I can see them introducing the women's title. Um, So you're improving. I said you improve every time I see you in the ring. Are you looking to maybe eventually? I know you're wrestling in the Maritimes. Would you like to wrestle for other provinces? I think I might have asked you on the last show, but now that you have a lot more confidence and you're getting a lot better, would you like to wrestle maybe in like Ontario or maybe Alberta or BC or out Vancouver? What other provinces that you'd like to work wrestle in?
Well, Lewis, I'm just full of secrets today because that
Okay,
might just happen very soon.
okay.
You never know. Keep your eyes open.
Okay, and I'll when I stop recording, I'll talk to you about something because I know something too, Mia.
Oh, do you?
I do,
You
yeah,
know
I do,
everything. I
yeah,
feel like you know everything.
yeah. But I can I'm not allowed to say, but I do know. But when I stop recording, I'll talk to you about it.
Yeah.
Um, so what else do I? Oh yeah, another question. I'm sorry, I'm running out of questions here. You recently teamed with Guerrero Seiya on a past show. He's another great talent. I thought you guys made a great team. Could we see you guys teaming up again in the future? And would you like a tag team a championship introduced to Kaizen? I think you and Guerrero would be a great team to go after the tag team titles.
Yeah, for sure. He does a lot of the similar style of wrestling as me. Of course, he loves lucha libre. So
Yep.
it was very fun working with him. He's incredibly talented, and I think that a tag team championship could be something that Kaizen does down the road. If they do, I don't know if that would be something I would be up for, just because I usually do singles matches because I'm so strong. I don't need a tag team partner.
Yeah, I know. You're so strong. You beat everybody. You could beat everybody.
But Guerrero was very helpful in beating the Dark Side Express. Because if
Yeah.
it was just me in a handicap match, I'd probably lose against them.
I don't, you're very confusing. You say you're so strong, you could beat everybody, but then you're like, no, I would lose to them if we had a match. I think you would just beat everybody. I don't think anybody.
If I always said I'll beat up everybody and, no matter what, then the Dark Side Express might just come after me. And I don't know if I'm ready for that today.
Okay. All right. So we'll leave it at that. We don't want the Dark Side Express coming after you.
No,
Maybe they could dress up as bananas as well. As well.
they should. Everybody should.
Yeah, maybe all the fans in attendance must dress up as bananas to be admitted to the
All right,
show.
fans, if you're listening,
Dress up as a banana.
dress up as a banana.
All right.
Can you imagine they all just show up as bananas? What have I done?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, that's gonna have the image of Dave dressed up as a banana. I'm gonna dress all the fans. Okay, all right. So let's go back to your TikTok videos for a second. You actually did a video of you eating watermelon with mustard on it. I know that's like a trend right now. Did that actually taste very good? Because I won't do that, but how did that taste?
So I'm gonna be very honest. I actually really enjoyed it.
Okay.
I'm not saying everybody will, but here's the thing. I love watermelon. It's like my favorite snack, and I love mustard. It's my favorite sauce. So it only makes sense that I would love mustard and watermelon together.
Okay.
Because it just tastes like watermelon and mustard at the same time.
Okay. Well, that's something I don't think. Well, maybe I'll give it a shot. Maybe I'll give it a shot.
Let me know how good.
Okay, I will. I'll do it while dressed up as a banana.
That would be a fantastic TikTok video.
That would be a great TikTok video. So there, I just gave you an idea. So there you go. So last question, because I know you're you got things going on. You're busy. Where do you see yourself in 5 years in the world of professional wrestling?
5 years. Oh, I see myself. Well, I guess I could wish that I see myself on like Impact Wrestling.
Okay.
That would be a wish.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm a big fan of Impact Wrestling. I could definitely see you on Impact Wrestling 100%. So Deonna Purrazzo versus Mya Malek for the Knockouts title. Who wins that? Who wins that match?
Oh, Mya Malek wins that match.
Absolutely. Just a quick roll up, 1, 2, 3. You're the new champion. There you go. And then you defend it. Then you defend it right away against Jordan Grace, and you take her out too, right?
Yeah, I take her up too with a big power bomb.
There you go. Well, Mya, I just want to say thank you so very much for joining me today. It was an absolute pleasure. You made me laugh. I got tears still coming down thinking about the banana. And I just want to wish you nothing but the best luck. You're an incredible rising talent in the world of professional wrestling on the Maritime scene, and it was a pleasure talking to you today.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure talking to you, and I hope your throat feels better. Drink lots of tea and bananas.
I am. Yeah. And mustard and watermelon, that'll help as well.
Yes, mustard and watermelon.
Okay, let's do this again real soon.
Yes, 100%. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Just hold on the line. Don't hang up if you don't mind. It's going to talk to you real quick.
Yes, sure.
Right after the show. So I just want to thank everybody for joining us today. Again, I want to thank my guest, rising star of the pro wrestling maritime scene, Mya Malek. I'm Lewis Carlin. This is the Alliance Pro Wrestling Network Sunday special interview. And until next time, thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye. Stay safe, everyone. So long. Bye-bye.